Hey there, all the tech geeks, all the coders out there. This is your innovative coder, and now in this video we'll be understanding about for loops. So, same like in other languages, we have in C++ and Java we have for loops for doing iterations and for looping the things. In Python also we have the same thing, but with a different syntax. So, firstly, starting with the syntax. So what syntax we'll be having so for looping we have two methods, which is for loop and while loop, same as in like C++ and Java. So the syntax for while loop would be something like, uh, let it be something like while, and now we'll give the condition. So let me do one thing. Let me do this while loop, right? So we'll take a user from an input from user. Let this be an integer input. So I have typecasted the input, and now we can specify our while loop. While I is less than n, and then we'll provide the colons and then the indentation, right? Same as in we have for if and else. Same over here. I'll do I is less than equal to n, and then we'll be printing I, right? We'll be printing I, and I equals to I plus 1. Yep. So I do 5, and okay, I is not defined. Okay, sorry. So we need to define I first. Yep. Now I'll do 4, and I'll get 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is what I is doing. If I start I from 0, then it will give me something like 0, 1, 2, 3 till 3, right? I do 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sorry, 4. Okay, let it be 1, and we give I 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so after that, what we'll be having is something. Here in this while loop, what it does is, if you do a dry run of this while loop, I is going from 1 till n. So the nth part is also included into the loop only. So it will first iterate over. So it will first print 1, then it will increment the 1, then it will print 2, then it will increment 2 by 1, which is 3, then it will print 3, and then it will increment 3 by 1, which is 4. Then the condition is not yet false, so it will remain in the in the while loop only, and then it will do something like this. So one thing which we would like to do is, we'll be printing done when the loop is over, right? So we'll be printing done. See, this print command is out of the for loop because it is not indented. If we do something like this and then 3, so it is printing in every iteration. It is printing done in every iteration. For every iteration, it is doing that. But we need not do that stuff, right? We can just do this. So 1, 2, 3, and then in next line done. Also, if we need to have all like 1, 2, 3 in same line, and divide in same line with a gap of a space, what we can do is end equals to space. We can do something like this. We can specify the end. So if I do 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and done. And if we don't want done in the same line, then we can do print and this. So these are some typos. Print and this 4. Okay, wait a minute. Yep. So this. Let it be 4. Yeah. So something like this, right? We can do this thing. Also, uh, also now what we have is what we have is something known as range. So this is range. So range is used to specify a range from here we have range from 1 to 10. This is very handy while we are using for loops. So we'll type something like, for I in range 1 to 10, print I. So see yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4, and till n. So when we specify the range, which is 1 to 10, the 1 is included, but 10 is not included. that clearly means that for when we are using a for loop, what it will do is it will iterate. It will start its iteration from the start position, which is this position 1, and it will go till n minus 1. N is 10. N is 10 over here, so it will go till 10 minus 1, which is 9. It will go till 9 and do the processing, do the execution, right? uh, Again, so here we take user from input, user input, and we convert it into an integer, and now we'll be doing something like n. So the loop will be going till n minus 1. So we have 4, it will going till 3, right? It will be going till 3. So this is something, this is the thing. And now moving ahead, moving forward, we have something for I in range. We can start the position, we can start the range from anywhere, from like 4, right? And now we'll print I. So let's suppose we have 8, and here we have, so this one till 8 is from for the first loop, which is the loop 1. If I comment it out, then we won't get this. Yeah, so 5, which is something very bad, I think. So 9. Yeah, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till 8, which is our n was 9, so it is printing till n minus 1, which is the 8th position. It is printing that. See, in range we have the start position, the end position, and then we have something which is known as a step. So step by default is 1, and by default start position is 0. By default end position we need to give always, and by default the step is 1. If we need some another step, we can like write 2. So what it does is it will do something. We'll be starting from 4, and we'll be jumping 2 steps, so 4, 6, and then 8. 8 is not inclusive, it is not included in this thing. We can do something like 9, and now 4, 6, 8. And if we start from 1, we can do 9. Then we have we'll be starting from 0, and we move till 9. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So all the even numbers till 9. We can have these things. Now we'll be writing a small code for prime numbers, for writing all, for checking whether a number is prime or not. Right? This would be our code. Yep. So we start with taking an user input, n equals to int, typecasting the input. Yeah, n equals to int input for I in range, let it be 2 to n, which would be n minus 1. So what we'll be doing is we'll be iterating the numbers from 2 till n, and we'll be checking the remainder. If the remainder comes out to be 0 for any of the number, then it would not be a prime number, else it would be a prime number. So we have a condition, so we'll be applying an if-else statement over here. And what we'll be doing is if n modulus I equals to 0, we can put a braces, or it's just up to you. If you need to put a bracket, you can do, but there is no need of doing that, so we won't be doing this, right? And now what you can do is you can do prime. Let us have something known as prime. So wait a minute. Yeah, what we can have is we have a prime number, we have a prime variable over here, and in starting we can take it as true. And now we have bool value, which is false. Prime equals to false. And now we can specify if prime, then print prime, else print not prime. So let us specify 31 to be our number, which is prime number. One thing which is a little buggy over here is, so suppose I have a number as 100, what it will do is not prime, but it will iterate numbers. So here what we can do is we can use a break condition. We can use a break condition so that the time complexity is reduced. We can check the time complexity. We'll be studying some magic codes in later stage in later videos. So you can specify time, and it will tell me the time of execution. um, Suppose we have 100, and so we'll be studying about the time in like some later stage, some later videos. So let us not include this over here, and now it will do not prime. So that's all for this video. We'll be continuing in the next video. Keep following, keep subscribing, and keep liking the videos. And thank you guys for all your love.